A couple of days ago I realized something so shocking that I literally shit my pants. That being, quarantine sucks ass. And because of the boredom that naturally came with me wanting to watch a lot of shows, specifically animated ones, I watched a bunch of shows during that time. And one of the ones which fascinated me a lot was Eddsworld. I also came across the Hottest Dog special series, but that is a video topic for another day. As for now, it's time to visit Eddsworld and specifically talk about both my gripes and positives about the end. It was a two-part episode that was 19 minutes long in total when combined. So let's do a general analysis of the events surrounding the episode. Ed, Matt, Tom, and Todd were four friends that created a small series called Eddsworld back in the days when Newgrounds was popular. Soon they had a really big rise in popularity to the point that some of the members started to feel, well, let's just say uncomfortable because of the fanbase shipping them with each other, specifically the ship Tom Todd. Because of this, Todd left the franchise and soon his entire internet presence was removed just because of this. So they continued the show without him for a long time, even after Ed's unfortunate death back in 2012. But back in 2016, The End was released and Todd made a glorious return, but the character himself was overhauled to the point that he wasn't even seen as the same character by the majority of the fanbase. He even had a new voice actor because, I have both positives and negatives to say about this drastic change. First of all, I know this isn't a really popular opinion, but I found Todd extremely boring while he was in the show. I don't know, it felt like he was the least interesting character out of the main crew at the time. Ed is the creator, loves cola, and just a fun dude all around. Tom is the straight man of the group and generally doesn't give a damn about what surrounds him. And Matt just admired himself and generally is the comic relief of the group. And Todd, well, he's violent. And he has a rivalry with Tom. Yeah, that's it really. So in my opinion, this change was not the worst thing in the world, but they exaggerate a lot of his already existing characteristics. Like, remember when I said he was a lot more into violent than the others? Yeah, how about making him a straight up villain that only comes back just to get something he left behind? And the other point of him being a rival source of Tom was exaggerated as well. A whole plot point in the end revolves around Tom and Todd's bitter reunion and Tom struggles to find a new home to live. Now to what I don't like about this change. Todd's turn to the dark side comes out of nowhere with no build up. I mean, we had background Easter eggs in the episode prior suggesting his return, but there were no evidence to suggest he was going to be evil at all. It does make for a more interesting character and a possible antagonist for the new Eddsworld continuation, so yeah, I'm kinda mixed on this whole thing. Moving away from Thor for a second, dang, the animation in both parts are so good. The first part was animated by Paul Tirude, who previously worked on the episode of Funded. His animation is so stylish to me, it feels like a modernized version of Ed's art style. Second part is a little more mixed. It was animated by a bunch of people, which all of them are in the screen right now. Some of them are extremely similar to Ed's art style, while some of them are like Paul's animation style. I feel like everyone did a great job on this part, even if there are some art style clashes from here and there. But in all honesty, the end's a pretty solid conclusion of the whole Eddsworld Legacy project, but it could be improved by a significant margin. It could probably build up toward a lot more by probably giving a small screen time between the end of some legacy episodes. Also giving Ed so much needed screen time would also be fine. Most of the episode was focused around Tom and Todd, so I felt odd to not have a lot of Ed screen time. That's all my complaints about the episode though. Nearly all the other stuff I didn't mention, like the humor, the pacing, etc. were done justice in my opinion. But as usual, take care everyone.